Vietnam has reached a major economic milestone. In its latest annual income classification, the World Bank has moved Vietnam into the upper middle income category, marking a major milestone in one of Asia's most remarkable economic success stories. Just a few decades ago, Vietnam was one of the region's poorest economies. Today, it stands alongside a select group of Southeast Asian nations with higher average incomes, stronger industries, and steadily improving living standards. But what does this new status really mean? Will Vietnam become more expensive for travelers? Is it still one of Asia's best destinations for expats and digital nomads? How does Vietnam compare with neighbors like Thailand, Malaysia, Indonesia, and the Philippines? And can it achieve its ambitious goal of becoming a high-income country by 2045? Let's find out.
Vietnam's rise didn't happen overnight. In 1986, the country launched sweeping economic reforms known as Doi Moi, gradually opening its economy to international trade, foreign investment, and private enterprise. Those reforms transformed Vietnam. Over the past 3 decades, millions of people have escaped poverty, a growing middle class has emerged, and Vietnam has become one of the world's leading manufacturing hubs. Today, products made in Vietnam, from smartphones and electronics to clothing, furniture, and machinery, are shipped around the globe. As companies diversified their supply chains beyond China, Vietnam became an increasingly attractive destination, thanks to its skilled workforce, competitive costs, expanding infrastructure, and extensive network of free trade agreements. That long-term transformation has now earned international recognition.
The World Bank groups the world's economies into 4 income categories based on gross national income, or GNI, per person: low income, lower middle income, upper middle income, and high income. As countries move up these categories, they generally experience rising incomes, stronger industries, better infrastructure, and improving living standards. The classifications are updated every year using internationally recognized income thresholds. By surpassing the latest threshold, Vietnam has officially moved from the lower middle income to the upper middle income category. That doesn't mean everyone suddenly became wealthy. Income levels still vary across the country, and many families continue to face economic challenges. Instead, this milestone recognizes decades of sustained economic progress and rising prosperity.
Vietnam wasn't the only country to move up this year. According to the World Bank, 5 countries advanced from the lower middle income group to the upper middle income category: Vietnam, the Philippines, Jordan, Micronesia, and Sri Lanka. What's fascinating is that they all reached the same destination through very different paths. Vietnam's success has been driven largely by exports and manufacturing. Exports grew by more than 15% in both 2024 and 2025. The economy expanded by 7% in 2024 and an impressive 8% in 2025, while gross national income grew at an average annual rate of 10% over the past 5 years, one of the strongest sustained performances in the region. The Philippines, meanwhile, reached the same milestone through a different model. Rather than relying primarily on exports, its economy expanded through broad-based growth across services, industry, and domestic demand. Over the past 5 years, the Philippine economy grew by an average of 5.8% annually, reflecting gains across virtually every major sector. The lesson is simple: there is no single formula for economic success.
Vietnam now joins Thailand, Malaysia, Indonesia, and the Philippines in the World Bank's upper middle income category. Thailand has long been known for its strong tourism industry, manufacturing sector, and automotive production. Malaysia has built one of Southeast Asia's most advanced industrial economies and is now working toward high-income status. Indonesia, the region's largest economy, benefits from its vast domestic market, rich natural resources, and expanding industrial base. Meanwhile, Cambodia and Laos remain lower middle-income economies as they continue developing. What makes Vietnam stand out is the speed of its progress. In just 1 generation, it has transformed from one of Asia's poorest economies into one of the region's fastest-growing and most closely watched markets.
For visitors, Vietnam's economic rise is visible almost everywhere. Modern international airports, new expressways connecting major cities, expanding metro systems, luxury hotels and international resorts, digital payments accepted at everything from shopping malls to neighborhood cafes. Cities like Ho Chi Minh City, Hanoi and Da Nang continue to modernize while preserving the culture, history, and incredible food that attract millions of visitors each year. That's one reason Vietnam has become one of Asia's most popular travel destinations. For many visitors, it offers a rare combination of modern convenience, rich cultural heritage, spectacular scenery, and excellent value.
So, does becoming an upper middle income economy mean Vietnam will suddenly become more expensive? Not overnight. The World Bank's new classification doesn't directly change prices. But as Vietnam's economy grows, rising incomes, higher wages, and increasing demand are likely to push up housing and living costs over time. That's something expats are already beginning to notice, especially in popular neighborhoods of Ho Chi Minh City and Hanoi, where rents and property prices have climbed significantly over the past decade. At the same time, economic growth is bringing real benefits: better infrastructure, improved healthcare, faster internet, more international schools, and expanding career opportunities. Despite gradually rising costs, Vietnam still offers an excellent quality of life at a price that remains highly competitive compared with many Western countries and other developed Asian economies, making it one of the region's most attractive destinations for travelers, expats, and digital nomads.
Vietnam's leaders have made it clear that this achievement is only one step in a much larger journey. The country's long-term ambition is to become a high-income economy by 2045, marking the 100th anniversary of Vietnam's independence. Achieving that goal will require continued investment in education, technology, research, innovation, digital transformation, renewable energy, and advanced manufacturing. In short, Vietnam aims to move beyond being known primarily as a manufacturing hub and become an economy driven by innovation and higher-value industries.
But the next step may be the hardest. Economists often warn about the middle-income trap, a point where countries that have grown through manufacturing or lower-cost labor struggle to make the transition to innovation-driven economies. Avoiding that trap means increasing productivity, developing new technologies, improving education, and creating higher-value jobs. Vietnam must also navigate challenges such as climate change, an aging population, environmental sustainability, and an increasingly uncertain global economy. Many experts believe Vietnam has the potential to succeed, but the next 20 years will be critical.
Vietnam's new upper-middle income status is more than an economic statistic. It reflects nearly 4 decades of economic reform, resilience, and sustained growth. For travelers, it means a country with improving infrastructure, modern amenities, and world-class experiences that still offers excellent value. For expats, it brings expanding opportunities, along with a gradual increase in the cost of living as the economy continues to develop. For the world, it is another sign that Vietnam is emerging as one of Southeast Asia's leading economic powers. Its journey from one of Asia's poorest nations to an upper-middle-income economy is already a remarkable achievement. But reaching upper-middle-income status is not the end of the story. It's the beginning of a new chapter. Vietnam has set an ambitious goal of becoming a high-income economy by 2045. Whether it achieves that vision is a journey that travelers, expats, investors, and the international community will be watching closely. Have you visited Vietnam recently? What changes have you noticed? Do you think Vietnam can become a high-income economy by 2045? Share your thoughts in the comments below.
Thank you for watching. Be sure to check out the related video on your screen for more fascinating content. Explore our channel for even more exciting videos. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Globe Gazette for more incredible stories. Your support means everything to us. We look forward to seeing you in the next video.